All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. I didn't have time to sit down and make a video this morning. However, I do have I do have enough time to while I'm on my way to work to kind of unpack this, right? So let's set the stage, all right? So Kendrick Lamar and Drake, they don't like each other. Like that's been clear. They've been subbing each other for the last, like, I don't know, like 10 years plus. They've been just subbing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Super, always subs, always subs. All right, and J. Cole and Kendrick, they get along. Well, at least allegedly they did. They did used to get along. I did not see this coming. All right, I'm gonna be quite frank with you guys. I did not see that coming. All right, I did not see Kendrick Lamar dissing Drake and J. Cole at the same time on my 2024 bingo card. But 2024 is it's been quite the year, all right. So first of all, let's jump into the obvious, all right. Let's jump into the obvious, all right. So Drake and Metro Boomin, they also have issue with each other because Metro Boomin has issue with Drake's Her Loss record doing like getting nominated and his didn't, or winning awards and his album that he dropped didn't win. And so then he said something, and then Drake said something back to him. You know what I'm saying? Well, Metro tweeted and deleted it, so there's that, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get y'all backstory so y'all can be filled in. Now you go from there, right? You go from there, and you go to the fact that for all the dogs, you go to For All the Dogs, right? First person shooter. Drake and J. Cole did a song together, right? On said song, J. Cole said, "Everybody steppers, then well fuck it then. I'm about everybody breakfast, and I'm about to clear up my plate." That is what he said. Direct quote. You know what I'm saying? And I was wondering why he said that like that, but I was like, oh, okay, the line hard anyway. You know what I'm saying? He just told everybody they breakfast. Well, if you go to Kendrick Lamar's recent album, it's called Morale and the Big Steppers, right? Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. On there is a song called Worldwide Steppers, right? So it could have been taken as a sub to Kendrick Lamar, right? But I didn't think that because I thought him and J. Cole was cool. So I was just like, oh, he just talking about everybody. Well, clearly Kendrick Lamar came out and said, nah, fam, he wasn't talking about everybody. He was talking about me. You know what I'm saying? And I got heat for him. Man, look, J. Cole, look, what Kendrick just did is like basically Control Part 2, all right? It's basically Control Part 2. He told, oh my God, man. So he had a line about 40, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's kind of like you can, it's alluded to 40 or whatever. Then he has a record. He has a line, excuse me. He has a line where he says, fuck the big three, it's just big meat. So just basically saying, like, I'm not, those guys, they're not even comparable to me. Like, I'm number one. Which fits Kendrick Lamar's competitive streak when he wants to be competitive. J. Cole already, you know what I'm saying, already been talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's, you know what I'm saying, that's how he feels. And you know what I'm saying, I don't think Drake has an issue with Drake Cole. Like, he just feels like, oh yeah, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying, we've been in the game a long time, you know what I'm saying, and he knows, like, I think Drake is at the point where, like, he's just comfortable in his spot as the number one seller. However, Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying, he's the guy, he gets all the awards and the artistic accomplishment and all that, and J. Cole is just kind of like the best rapper. Like, but that's neither here nor there. Pound for pound, if I had to get a verse from somebody, you know what I'm saying, and if my life was on the line, what happened to your neck? Oh shit, man. That's what shaving does, man. That's what shaving does. That's what happened to shave every day. That's neither here nor there, bro. neither here nor there. I'll take it off my neck so then people can't focus on that. Anyway, more importantly, so Kendrick Lamar, right? Kendrick Lamar. He then goes on to say, man, fuck, damn it, dude. Josh Maldonado, you got me off topic. You got me off topic. You got my brain off. He then says something about Drake. You know what I'm saying? All his dogs is gonna end up in the cemetery. You know what I'm saying? Well, all the dogs. Well, he said all the dogs something, and then he says he's gonna put them in the pet cemetery. Well, he's gonna send Drake to Pet Cemetery, which is hilarious. It's a great line, but at the same time, like, dude, like, why are you like this? Like, and Future, I guess Future and Drake ain't cool no more because Future allowed this. Future literally allowed this to happen on his record. You know what I'm saying? Which makes me think he chose a side and he chose Metro Boomin in the beef because that's his dog. That's his day one. They've done a lot more together. You know what I'm saying? It's Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's Atlanta for life. You know, and that's just what it is. Needless to say, man. Needless to say, man, whatever comes next from this, like, I'm ready for it. Beef is always good for hip hop. Beef is always good for hip hop. Like, it's absolutely, like, it's like grab your popcorn, grab your seats. You know what I'm saying? Get you something nice to drink, cause we up, baby, we up, man, and I'm excited for it. I want to see this happen. Like, as much as I didn't expect it, I want to see this happen. Cause now I'm like, does Drake respond to Kendrick, and then does J. Cole respond to Kendrick? Like, who's gonna reply first? Like, how does this work? Y'all can't reply at the same time because then y'all jumping him like he's fucking Sakuna. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't that guy. He's not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're gonna have a great back and forth. I think we're gonna have a great public back and forth. Brain 11, what are you in about? What are you in about? But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this. Man. There's something else Kendrick Lamar said, man. Because he was snapping. Like, he went off, man. He went the fuck off. Like, but I do want to say with a little bit, like, yes, the verse was hot because we hadn't heard Kendrick rap like this in a minute. But, like, in, like, 30,000 foot view, where am I going? Work, bro. Work. I have a job. I have a day job that pays my bills because I have not arrived on YouTube yet. But once I arrive, fuck this job. But the what? What do you mean the what? What are you talking about? Hey, hello, what's up, man? What's up? What's cracking? Yeah, we talking about that Kendrick Lamar record. We talking about like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, Kendrick Lamar verse. You know what I'm saying? Future and Metro Boomin, featuring Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, the verse. Yeah, the verse was crazy. Yeah, the verse was crazy. You're from Turkey. Where do you work at? Do you work in? Who the heck are Josh Maldonado? Who the heck are you? I mean, I have a job. I have a regular job. How much a dollar cost is my favorite song from him. Bro, okay, me too. How much a dollar cost? Like, that's some deep introspective shit. Like, that's a crazy record. Like, I love it. It sounds good every time I turn it on. Yeah, man. But anyway, needless to say, to get back on brand, get back on topic, because I'm off topic. I think in this beef, all right, yeah, his storytelling is phenomenal. I got my money on J. Cole. Like, as far as like who wins, my money is on J. Cole, and that's because in the last 3 years, he is rapping the best I've ever heard him rap, and he's rapping better than both of them. That's just a hard fact. That's a hard fact. When you hear him on his features, it's the way that he raps. It's his conviction. Like, nobody is rapping with that much conviction. What state you from? You look like you in Atlanta. What? Why are you? What? Atlanta? No. What is your deal, bro? Yeah. J. Cole's on a different level, bro. J. Cole's on a different level. Kendrick Lamar don't want beef with J. Cole, like, cause even though everybody's like, oh, Kendrick Lamar, he's da 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 da. Like, to me, like, yes, he can really rap, but he doesn't say stuff that's that crazy. Like, J. Cole had been giving us bar after bar after bar that's crazy. Like, his upcoming album, The Fall Off, is probably gonna go down in rap history as one of the best rap albums. Like, probably, because the snippets I've heard have been impeccable. Everything that he's leaked himself, you know what I'm saying? The I might delete this later series, he's freaking killing it. Like, he's untouchable. Yeah, Josh, you're a wild man. You're a wild boy. Said Bubba Sparks the best rapper. That gotta be a joke. Man, I'm just wondering, and y'all let me know, like, what do y'all think Kendrick Lamar is trying to do here? Like, is he really trying to, like, beef? Like, is he trying to beef? Yeah, like, both him and they're in a different lane, but Kendrick is the better artist, like, as far as, like, artistically putting his bars together. Like, he's able to tell, like, a different type of story. You know what I'm saying? Versus like J. Cole is like, if I'm going for bar for bar, like, that's what I'm doing. But as far as making records go, like, Drake is untouchable. Like, as far as, like, making a record, making something that sounds good, that you want to listen to over and over again. And that's the scary part for Kendrick, right? Because if Drake shows up like he did on Scary Hours, right, and he makes it a hit, Kendrick's kind of toast. He's kind of burnt toast. Like, for real, he's kind of burnt toast. Because, like, he don't have the hit ability in him. Like, he had to jump into Future's bag. Like, that record's going number one. Like that, it's going number one. It's going number one for sure. Like that is going number one for sure. But, like, but for Drake to oh, you gotta go. All right, bet, man. But for Kendrick to win, it will win if Drake doesn't show up. Like, as far as their back and forth, if Drake has to show up, like, the whole time, his pen has to be impeccable the entire time. Like, no wasted bars, no wasted energy, no wasted space. He has to go bar for bar. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you coming through, Sophie.